Samoskevich down for Barkov, right circle, along the goal line to the front of the net. It's loose. Tkachuk with it, a shot, and he scores! Matthew Tkachuk put it to the net. That one took a bounce over the line, and the Panthers take a 5-1 lead. Another power play goal, and 2 in the game for Matthew Tkachuk. Hands it out of the zone, and the Panthers start out. Bennett out of the box, maybe a 2-on-1. Yes, it is. Bennett, right circle, walks in, shot, and he scores! Fresh off serving the penalty. Sam Bennett takes the pass, bolts into the right circle, and the Panthers are up by a 4-3 score with 4:47 to go here in the second. Leads it for Marchand, bottom of the right circle in front, a shot, and they score, and it's at Tulu Osterinen. A 4-point game. He makes it 5-3. Panthers with 6:58 to go here in the third. Hedman up the far side, got by Hagel. Jones bats it the other way, 9 seconds. Now in go the Lightning. It bounced away from Kucherov at center ice. Bennett, long shot of the empty net. He scores! Sam Bennett on the empty net, and the Panthers take a 2-0 lead with 2.9 seconds to go here in the third period. Now one-timer, and they score, and it's Nate Schmidt. 2 goals in game 1, and he rips one home here. A one-timer from Nate Schmidt. He was set up by Reinhart, and the Panthers take a 1-0 lead with 15:45 to play here in the first. Kulikov here on the near side, gives out to Marchand to the far circle, a shot, and they score! It deflects out front, and the Panthers have won it in overtime. 5-4 the final score. The Panthers take game 3. Brad Marchand gets it to the net, and the Panthers win it in overtime tonight. Marner has it near side, backhand through center. Forsling intercepts, back in for Reinhart, right circle, out front, and they score, and it's Jesper Boquist on the back door. What a setup. Reinhart to Boquist. 9:53 to go in the second, and the Panthers have opened up a 3-0 lead here in Toronto. Verhaeghe to the far circle, lost it, got it back to Bennett, back out front to the near boards. Tkachuk out to the line for Nate Schmidt. Across, one-timer, Kulikov deflects, and he scores! 13:52 to go in the second. The Panthers have doubled their lead. It's 2-0. Dmitry Kulikov, a one-timer from the right point. That one changed course on the way, and the Panthers have a 2-0 lead. Over on the far side, Barkov will muscle it into the neutral zone. Rodriguez to Seth Jones. Right circle, Jones walks in, shot, he scores! Seth Jones gets the Panthers on the board here in Game 7. 16:45 to go in the second. It's 1-0 Panthers. Seth Jones on a heavy wrist shot out of the right circle. Nico Mikkola, backhand to forehand, down along the far boards. Marchand shot, tipped in front, rebound, they score! And it's Anton Lundell! And the Panthers take a 2-0 lead with 12:42 to go here in the second. Anton Lundell picking up the loose change. Blake plays one down to our right, back behind the net. Nico Mikkola there, backhand far boards, handled there by Gadjevich, given to Tomas Nosek. Up the right side, now Mikkola, right circle in front of Chance Greer, and he scores! What a setup, and what a finish. A.J. Greer upstairs, and the Panthers take a 3-1 lead. Tkachuk on the end wall for the Panthers. Matthew Tkachuk, right circle, Reinhart. Down low, Tkachuk, back along the near side, Barkov. Tkachuk in the right wing corner. Barkov here on the right side into the circle. Barkov in front, a chance, and they score! And it's Carter Verhaeghe, backhand, top shelf, and the Panthers are on the board first here in the Eastern Conference Final. Bennett backs out to the line. Ekblad straight on at the blue line has it. Ekblad patiently, long shot, tipped wide by Verhaeghe. Back behind the net, Verhaeghe rips it up front, jammed it, and they score! And it's Sam Bennett crashing the net, and the Panthers take a 4-0 lead with 39 seconds to play here in the second. What a shift, and the Panthers are rewarded with a 4-goal lead. Carolina Hurricanes control. Andrei Svechnikov didn't clear. Forsling in front of shot. He scores! Gus Forsling, 1 minute, 17 seconds in. It's 1-0 Panthers. They cash in off the Carolina turnover. Barkov along the right boards, down to the corner, then back behind the net with Orlov all over him. Barkov breaks free to the front of the net, backhand feed. Verhaeghe, and he scores! And the Panthers take a 4-3 lead with 7:39 to go in the third. The Panthers are back in front. Carter Verhaeghe upstairs. What a pass from Barkov! And the Panthers once again in front here in Raleigh. Across Burns, shot wide. The final seconds tick away, and the Florida Panthers are going to the Stanley Cup Final for the third year in a row. The Panthers win Game 5, 5-3. They finish off the Canes in 5 games. The Panthers are Eastern Conference champions in 2025.
The Beasts of the East will be returning to the Stanley Cup Final for a third time.
Here's Draisaitl cruising in. Perry, Draisaitl out to the right point. Nugent-Hopkins can't find it. Lundell, short-handed breakaway. Marchand in. Marchand down low. He scores! A short-handed goal for Brad Marchand on a breakaway. He beats Skinner down low, and the Panthers are up 4-3. Draisaitl out to Ekholm. It's wide. It's wide. Out to the near point. Out below in the zone is Marchand. A pass ahead. Lundell, Marchand, a breakaway. Heads in Marchand. Can he tie the series? And he scores! Brad Marchand in overtime. And the Panthers win Game 2. 5-4. The series is tied and a game apiece. Off the draw, Marchand heads in, a shot, he scores! Brad Marchand, top corner, and the Panthers strike first with 10:48 left in the first. What a start to this hockey game for Brad Marchand. He beats everybody down the ice, and Marchand upstairs gives the Panthers the first one. To Bouchard with the pass broken up. Marchand in, past Wallman, Marchand, and he scores! Marchand went to the backhand, he sneaks it down low past Pickard. What an individual effort for Brad Marchand. And the Panthers have taken a 3-0 lead here in Game 5. Ekholm will swing it across to Bouchard into the neutral zone. Poked away. Here's Reinhart heading in. Gets around Ekholm in front of shot. He scores! Sam Reinhart as he was being pulled down. He beats Skinner top shelf. And the Panthers strike first here in Game 6. Sam Reinhart with 15:24 to go here in the opening frame. What a play! Forsling back behind the Panthers net. Gus Forsling will hold it. The final set, 10 seconds. Down to the final 5 seconds. Rats rain down. Lord Stanley staying in South Florida. Last year was greatness. This time it's historic. The Florida Panthers are back-to-back Stanley Cup champions. The Panthers have done it in 6 games. They take down the Edmonton Oilers. The Panthers have gone back-to-back in 24 and 25.
Glorious, beautiful, remarkable, and undeniable. The Panthers at the top of the hockey mountain for the second year in a row, Stanley Cup champions.
The Florida Panthers have etched their names in hockey history.